In this video, we're going to be looking at graphing polynomial functions. So to graph polynomial functions, you can do that by sketching the graph using end behavior. So at number 1, I have f of x is equal to negative x cubed plus x squared plus 3x minus 3. So I'm first going to determine the end behavior because that's going to kind of guide me when I plot points to know where exactly to go. Because sometimes with these polynomial functions, it can get a little complicated because of the amount of turning points that happen. So here I have my leading term is negative x cubed. So I see that my degree here is odd. And my a, the number in front, is negative. And so that tells me that my end behavior is going to be up and down. And so now I need to plot some points. I'm going to go ahead and just start with x being negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. And then I need to plug in those values into my equation to find what my y value is equal to. So I'm going to first plug in negative 2. And so when I plug in negative 2, I have negative 2 cubed plus negative 2 squared plus 3 times negative 2 minus 3. And so I have negative 8, or negative 8. So this ends up being a positive 8 plus 4 minus 6 minus 3. And so I get 3 right there. And then you're going to follow that same process with the rest of these points. When you plug in negative 1, you should get negative 4. When you plug in 0, you should get negative 3. When you plug in 1, you should get 0. And then 2, you should get negative 1. So now I'm going to go ahead and plot all those points. So negative 2, 3, negative 1, negative 4, 0, negative 3, 1, 0, and then 2, negative 1. So looking at that, that just looks like a mess of points. However, we're going to be using our end behavior to kind of guide us through going through all of those points. So I know it starts up, so I'm going to start up here and kind of work through all of my points in order. Make sure I don't miss any of them. And then I know it ends down, so I'm just going to draw this all the way down. So my graph starts up and ends down. Now let's try one more. Here I have f of x is equal to x to the fourth minus x cubed minus 4x squared plus 4. So my leading term is x to the fourth, so my degree here is even. And then my a is positive. So according to my chart, that means my end behavior here is up and up. And now I'm going to go ahead and find some points. So first you want to plug in negative 2. So when you plug in negative 2, you get negative 2 to the fourth minus negative 2 cubed minus 4 times negative 2 squared plus 4. Be careful when you're putting these into your calculator. Make sure you put parentheses around it. When you do negative 2 to the fourth, you should get a positive 16. Minus negative 2 cubed will get you negative 8, so it's going to be a positive 8. Minus 4 times negative 2 squared. Negative 2 squared will get you a positive 4, so minus 16. And then plus 4, and so you should get 12. When you plug in negative 1, you should get 2. Plug in 0, you should get 4. Plug in 1, you should get 0. And then when you plug in 2, you should get negative 4. So now plotting those, I have negative 2, 12, so it's going to be somewhere up here. Negative 1, 2, 0, 4, 1, 0, and then 2, negative 4. Again, this looks like a mess of points when you just plot it, so I'm going to be using my end behavior. I know it's going to be up and up. So I'm going to start up and work through my points in order. Now here it's tempting to say this ends down, but this actually doesn't. It's an up and up. So after I go through this point, I need to go all the way back up.